Hi, my name is David Ulrich, and I'm the superintendent of Kirkwood Schools. Well, it has been quite a year. Well, I can hardly believe that it's been almost a year since I sat on these steps or stood on these steps and did the welcome video introducing myself to the community and to the school district. It has certainly provided the greatest challenge in my professional career, being new to a community and trying to shepherd a school district and staff on behalf of kids to make sure that we're doing the right thing and meet their needs, even with this greatest disruption that we've ever had in the COVID pandemic. Well, you noted the first thing that's more obvious is we have to deal with traffic noise when we're standing out here recording this. We just didn't have traffic at that point. Everybody was just staying home. Our buildings, including NYFER, were virtually empty at the time. And where there were so many question marks about whether or not we were going to have school in person, what that was going to look like if we were able to have school in person. And obviously at that point we moved forward and made the best decisions we possibly could. But I think the most important thing that I would want everybody to know is certainly how proud I am to be the superintendent of Kirkwood School District. More importantly, how proud I am of our students, our parents and our families, and most specifically, our teachers and our staff. Because what's been asked of them has never been asked of them before, will never be asked of them again. And they came to and rose to the occasion for our students. At this point, we're gonna walk inside, and what you're gonna see is a building full of life. You're gonna see a building full of our students and our staff engaging in in-person learning, just the way we hoped we could back in June when I first met you. This is way more what school is supposed to look like. This is the best part of it. I'd say that we did accomplish what we hoped. And because from the very beginning, what we said we would do is we would maximize every opportunity we could to have our kids be in person. And do that in a way that kept our staff and our students safe. To our parents in particular, I would start with thank you. And then I would say that that thank you is based on the trust that they've put in us. The fact is that every turn, we have made decisions based on what we believe is best for our students. And the support that we've gotten from our parents with regard to those decisions, I don't take for granted, and I'll keep earning that trust on behalf of our parents and our families as we move forward. One of the most proud days as a superintendent is being able to be present at graduation. It was a wonderful evening. It's amazing how many people you can get to know in a short period of time. The major difference between last year's graduation ceremony and this year's ceremony is how many of the students I recognized, how many of the family names that I'd recognized. I think one of the things that has been a silver lining, shall we say, is the amount of community engagement that has happened. So I saw students go by that I knew them, or I knew their families. I'd interacted with their parents all throughout this year as we've tried to support our students. I think that what I would say that I'm most excited about is we can be optimistic that the things we missed out on this year, the traditions that make Kirkwood School District so great, we're going to be able to have those. We're going to be able to have the Chili Bowl. We're going to be able to have the Turkey Day game. And so I am optimistic that next year will look as close to normal as we can expect. And I can't wait. I can't wait to spend more time in schools and interact with our students and our staff. As we emerge from this global pandemic, I am excited to get back to what school should look like for our students. And I'm excited for our students and staff to be able to provide that. Prop R passing, especially by the margin that it did, is a true testament to the trust that our community has in the school district and the direction of the school district. I can't say enough about the team that worked to communicate that, to ensure that we stayed on message, to ensure our parents that regardless of our pandemic context, this was the right thing to do for our students at the right time. It was right for our community. And so for our community to really answer that call, again, when we had many reasons, we could have made it excuses to just wait, but we knew it was the right thing to do for our students. Our community really came through. No, excuse me?
Oh.
What's going on here?
We're just trying to get ready for our new art room.
Oh, this is going to be the new art room, is it?
It is.
And you're doing what now?
Well, we're just measuring, making sure everything, kiln and everything will fit.
All right. So excited about the new space, are we, at North Kirkwood Middle School?
Hey, our kids, this is a good time to tell them how excited you are. Mikey, get that chair out of here. Make some room.
Lift with your knees, Mike.
Thank you to our community for always supporting our schools.